of how that person once looked. We were all eager to see what kind of spirit she would pick up on, and hopefully she'd be able to tell us who or what was affecting Phil.
I feel as if he would have been possibly the abbot, or I was picking that up, or the master, as he was calling himself. I am the master. But he didn't actually give me a name or anything as such.
And is he active here?
Yes, he's very much active here. He's very much in control of all the other events that take place here.
Is he a nice person or not so nice?
I would say a very aggressive person, not a pleasant person at all.
I certainly didn't relish the thought of being in the caves with a troublesome spirit. Our expectations were high, and the crew and I were certainly looking forward to our investigation. All day we had been a little nervous, but as the dark sky turned black, we were becoming more and more apprehensive. To help us find out if the caves were definitely haunted, we asked psychic Derek Akora to join us. Now we were ready to walk the tunnels of the Hellfire Caves.
There's an energy, most definite, and this energy is active. It's not residual.
Right.
And this energy is of a young woman. And I feel with her, there seems to be like this overpowering upset, this overpower to her, not to me, but this like, and a disillusionment, and also these words, because Sam gives me these words, disappointment, and a feeling of hopelessness.
Can Sam give us a name at this point?
Not at the moment, but
okay.
I've been asking for a mental description until hopefully if we can see her, if she shows herself. But very young, you know.
How young?
I'd say could be, I don't know, 15, 16,
right.
Maybe 17, but quite young. I'm hoping maybe as we go along, Sam will furnish me as we get in. As the energy become closer to where she is. Did you hear something then?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
I heard it. Was that from behind me?
It was
again?
like a cry to me.
Like a little cry, like a woman's cry.
Yes,
yeah.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did anybody
It
else
wasn't
hear that?
here, wasn't it? Yeah. Let me go and have a look.
Yeah.
It was faint, but it was definitely back up there.
Yes.
And we told
Yes.
everybody that's out of the caves
Yes.
to be very quiet.
I mean, we are about 100 yards away from the entrance, so it's quite a long way.
Distance, yeah.
Yeah.
There are. I have to say that there were a couple of bats that we saw coming into. They flew in maybe about half an hour ago. They make a kind of crying noise, though, don't they?
High-pitched. Bats don't make that.
Yeah, and it's
noise,
very
do
short, though, isn't it? The bat noise. It's very short. That seems to be a bit, like really, second and a half or two.
You seem more human than.
Yeah.
There's no one up there.
Our investigation had just begun, and already we had heard what seemed like a woman's cry. What else would we encounter as we were led deeper into the Hellfire Caves? Derek was leading us further down into the caves. He'd already picked up the spirit of a young girl. We needed to know who she was, but were there any other spirits present?
Paul. What's that mean, Sam? Paul? Paul White. Paul White. He's here, Paul White. Paul Whitehead. Paul Whitehead? Did you hear him? Yeah. You okay? He's here. His energy's here. Paul Whitehead.
It sounded like something on there.
On there, yeah.
Because that is obviously metal. It's just Who's that? That's one of our lot, isn't it?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
that, wasn't
that
it?
was it.
Sounded
Yeah.
just like that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Something weird. That's warm. How warm is that? Where's that coming from? The warmth from that. Take your glove off of that.
I can't really feel it.
I've just literally picked it up.
Absolutely, yeah. It is. It's quite warm.
Doesn't feel warm to me.
Paul. You've got an energy of a Paul Whitehead here.
Okay, who's Paul Whitehead?
Sam, who is he? Who's this person? Go on. He what? Yeah. Does he? Does he? Yeah. He belongs here like the fabric of the stone. He belongs here like the fabric of the stone.
Right.
He's got more say in the labyrinth of these tunnels than anyone.
According to Derek, the spirit of Paul Whitehead was indeed with us and active. As we made our way towards what used to be the banqueting hall, the spirit of the young girl was making her presence known to Derek.
I feel in this area, the young lady, I feel would have been drawn. And as if she's waiting, she's arrived, she's waiting. Then, to her surprise, her shock, these three males. And there's a ridicule. Oh, it's coming in clearly now. The ridicule, and they're getting so angry. So angry. Oh, bless her, look at that. Okay.
What's the connection, though, between her and the three men?
I feel they were... Can you give me that clearly, Sam? They were jealous. Because she didn't have eyes for them. She had eyes for a man. And he wasn't totally aware of her feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And these three beggars set her up and told her, is that in a note, in a letter, to meet this man here?
Mm-hmm.
And it was just a game to them. And she thought she was going to meet this man, a man of means, a man of means. And she was promised, meet me here. The way it was worded is if this man would take her away and marry her. Mm-hmm. She got angry. Now I know what she did. As we just see these pebbles here and what have you, in its time, there was a lot more things here. And she's just in a fit of temper because I feel as if I want to move in this area and just pick things up and run at them and throw things at them. And I feel that two of them reacted and threw something back. And then she fell, and the damage. Sook. What does sook mean? Suki. Suki? Mm-hmm. I don't know what that means. Suki? Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
Is that in connection with the girl?
Yes. So. Mm-hmm. Okay.
What period are we talking about here?
It's a 17 something.
Mm-hmm.
Can I replay something that was given to me earlier and is now coming back? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm aware of these energies, the voices, the sounds, the mixture, as if people are enjoying themselves and they're screaming and laughter. And then suddenly, for people to be doing things to each other, males with females, and so on and so forth. It was like a free-for-all.
Right. Sexually, that's
yeah, absolutely. Right, yeah, absolutely,
okay.
Yeah. But it didn't start here. They gathered here for, different periods, different reasons.
Let's walk on and see if you can pick up. So we've got, basically, we're talking about the young girl.
Yes.
And you've got the Paul, the spirit of Paul.
Yes.